Happy holidays, people. We're back with another episode. We are Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Viral Viper, aka Viper Freeze, with my co-host.
Mr. What the fuck? I'm trying to remember what holiday we're on, aka the Renegade Enigma.
Dude, you don't remember? It's the greatest holiday of ever.
Okay.
Snorting Fittington.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So happy Snorting Fittington, people. I hope you're having a good Snorting Fittington.
I'm not gonna repeat it, but yeah, happy whatever the hell he said.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
How are you?
I'm alright. And you?
I'm fine. You don't have anything that you want to talk about that's pissed you off lately in wrestling?
Oh yeah, this whole Jesus complex that they're doing lately for certain individual we're gonna talk about later. But I'll save that for later. He's not God, people. And plus,
he is a god.
Plus, what they've been talking about with him, it's been done before. It's been done once, to my knowledge, and a second time that Vic pointed out to me that I didn't know about. So, this is the third time. It's nothing special. But we'll get to that.
The funny part, it actually might be the fifth time, because there might be some times in the 80s that I haven't even remembered yet. But they happened. Just saying.
Jesus.
Just saying. No idea is original. There's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah, but we'll get into it. It's annoying as hell. But yeah.
We will. Since we always forget to talk about this company because we always either run out of time or we just forget, MLW. Let's talk about MLW.
Okay.
So, MLW is building up to, I don't know what their next pay-per-view is, but they're building up the pay-per-view because it's going to be Joseph Fatu versus Davey Boy Smith.
I'm all for Joseph, but okay.
Wait, what is his name?
We're gonna go with Fatu because the other guy that's with him, the
Joseph
Eastern guy. Yeah.
Fatu. I was
Jacob.
so close. Just that little bit. I was so close.
No, I understand why you would fuck it up. It's because the J and the J, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was about to call him Jason to be honest with you, so.
Yeah, so close, so close.
But yeah, Jacob Fatu versus Davey Boy Jr. D.H. Smith, if you will, for your WWE marks.
Right. Now, going into this, I really was like, yo, I don't think Davey could be this type of guy. He could do this. But the more and more that I've watched him, it's like, okay, he could be a champion. He could hold this thing down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how do you feel about that?
I feel the same way you did. At first it was okay. I think I was still kind of burned by his WWE run and whatnot. And prior to this, he was part of the Heart Foundation. Is that the exact name of it? Yeah, Heart Foundation.
Yes.
I guess 3.0 at this point. So I'm still stuck on him being a tag team wrestler. Plus, he's still with Brian Pillman Jr. from time to time. So it might work. I mean, lately he's been having some great matches. He had one against Low Key. He had another one against a new WWE signee, which we'll get into later. Name I can't remember right now, so that's why we're gonna go to it later. He had another great match against Simon Gotch, which the match itself was weird, but he did good for what they gave him.
Right.
So he'll do good. Only thing that I feel he needs is better mic work because he seems bland to me.
Oh my God, does he? It's not like he's real. It's something about him that's super robotic. And what I'm about to say is going to sound really disrespectful, so people don't take it disrespectful. He sounds really Canadian. He just comes across he doesn't come across as the star he should be. Like when he was in New Japan and he was with Lance Archer, like those two were cursed and just like he would say like just one-liners and just threaten people and it'd be like, okay, that's pretty cool. But when he sits down and cuts a promo for like 2 minutes and it's like, baby, it's something wrong. It's like your delivery is like too straight on and you're just like super Canadian-y. Like
even his father, which was like really bland, like built more personality than he did.
Yes.
You know, I mean, his uncles, like mostly all of them. A guy who basically built his career on being bland, Lance Storm, who's also Canadian, since we're on the Canadian thing, was better than him. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I might have to like disagree with you on the Canadian thing, but like he's really, really like I don't know. I take it as being boring. Yeah. There's a lot of Canadians who are good. Edge pulled off a fucking awesome promo. Christian. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So, you know, like, not to burn you on that, but, you know, just have to point out, there's Canadians out there that have done good.
But he's just like, he's like Bret Hart, but without the enthusiasm.
Yeah, that's what he's missing, like, enthusiasm. Like, he seems bored.
Yeah, like, he doesn't want to be there, but it's like, I don't know. It's just something about his delivery with the promos. That's it.
Like, he doesn't sound believable.
Yeah, it's just like he looks believable in the ring. He could do great stuff. It's just when you put the mic in front of him, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he's good in the ring. Like,
yeah, he's good in the ring. The thing that like actually kind of put me onto like, oh wow, he's really good is the fact that he's been a tag team wrestler for like probably the past 10 years. He's been a tag team wrestler. And this is the first time he started breaking out as a single star. And it's like, all right, like you're kind of proving it to me. I'm kind of understanding why you're the way you are.
Yeah.
But yeah, like...
Go ahead.
No, go on.
No, I was going to say, like, you're right, because when he was in WWE, he teamed up with TJ and whatnot. What was his name? Tyson Kidd in WWE. And then ever since the MLW, they had him with fucking he's gone now, so I forget.
Teddy Hart. And when he was in Japan, he was with Lance Archer.
Oh yeah, that too. So
yeah, and it's just like you just keep seeing him as a tag guy. So when he steps out by himself, it's like it takes you a minute to adjust.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
good.
Yeah, he is good. He's really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way MLW is going. And since we're doing MLW, I have to say happy birthday to Selena De La Renta. It's her birthday today.
Yep, happy birthday, Selena.
And since we're on MLW, I have to touch on Injustice. I know I touched on them before. They're just getting more and more annoying. I don't understand what you're so mad at that you have a title and you're featured every week. What are you so mad at?
Basically, it's like, what's the point now?
Yes, it's like, all right, I understand why you started the Injustice thing. Now it's like, there's no reason. Like, do you want the top title? You could go for it, but there's no reason.
Like, in all honesty, like, Oliver and Kota should still be pissed because at this point they're pretty much nobodies. They should beat down, like, Reed and get him out. You know?
No. The thing is, like, I seen them in a tag team match. I think it was, like, either this week or last week. And I was like, yo, they're really good as a tag team. And I was thinking they should go for the tag team titles. But I forgot who the tag team champions are, so that's why I was like, they could do it. But then I remember, like, it's Devon Eriks. They can't beat Devon Eriks.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. That's not happening.
Yeah. And this week, I don't know if it was because they're in Texas or like they're like trying to hint at something. Ross Von Erich was like he did a one-on-one match and he wound up getting jumped by, I forgot who he got jumped by, but he got jumped by like 3 people and he beat the shit out of all of them and was standing tall at the end. And it was like, you kind of got this vibe like, yo, are they setting him up to be the next big guy after Davey?
Probably. It might be more so because they were in Texas, like you said, but you know what I mean, with MLW and like cases like this, you never know and whatnot. Because in all honesty, like in the Hart Foundation situation, I would have pushed Teddy more so than fucking Davey Boy Jr. You know what I mean? No disrespect to Davey Boy Jr. It just like I know more so what Teddy could do as solo. You know what I mean? And he had a solo title at one point in MLW.
Actually, a funny, sad story. I know people are like, wait, how is this sad story funny? It just means funny is coincidental.
Okay.
They were actually going to push Teddy. Teddy was supposed to get the shot at Jacob Fatu, but since controversy came out with him and his girlfriend Maria Manic and one of the guys that he used to hang out with, they kind of was like, you know what, Teddy, we're going to lay off on you and we're also going to push you out the door.
Oh, okay.
Because if you remember, these last couple of episodes, they haven't mentioned Teddy at all. They just mentioned him as Bulldog's cousin.
Yes. Okay. So that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they actually were going to push him. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, it makes sense because the last time we saw him, he got burnt in the literal sense.
Yes. So he was definitely up for pushing.
Okay.
But yeah, that's our opener on MLW. Like other indie promotions, NWA Power. Okay.
I was gonna say before we finish with MLW though, I'm not sure if the last time we spoke about MLW because I think it's been a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if we covered it, but again, Selena De La Renta, happy birthday! But apparently, she's preparing to get in the ring and whatnot.
She, no disrespect, Selena, she looks amazing. Mm-hmm. She dyed her hair blonde. She's dressing a little different, and you're like, hey, you don't usually wear stuff like that.
Yeah.
If she's been moving around a lot, then you're like, like, is your knee better? Are you coming back? I hope she does come back.
Like the other day, I saw something like, to me, it looked like a CAT scan or something like that. Like they were doing some weird therapy thing with her, so I wouldn't be surprised if she come back. You know what I mean? Because for those of you that don't know, she originally was a wrestler, but then she hurt her knee, and then they made her a manager and whatnot.
Yep.
So that was a thing.
So I'm really positive she'll be back really soon.
Now, here's my question for you, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since he, in a sense, changed her look and whatnot,
mm-hmm.
Do you think she's gonna come back as Selena De La Renta, or they're just gonna totally repackage her and she's gonna be something else?
I think she's gonna come back as Selena De La Renta, and she's gonna say, since I've been having bad luck with managing people, I'm gonna do it myself.
That makes sense.
Like that would be a pretty cool storyline.
Yeah.
Because they have a couple women in MLW, even though they don't show them like that. There's a couple women there.
Didn't we have a show months ago where we talked about them eventually doing a women's division?
Mm-hmm. And they had one women's match. They never followed up though.
Okay.
Because Priscilla Kelly is there, and I'm thinking in my mind that they're going to build the whole women's division around Selena. So they're waiting for her to get back. That's why they have women popping up and positioning them in places, because they're like, you know what, Selena is really good, so we're going to position people around her. So when it's time, she'll be the star.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. I haven't heard it anywhere yet.
But it makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just my little question, whatnot about MLW. You said you want to talk about Power?
Yes, let's talk about Power.
Talk about Power and karate.
Dude, like, all right, Josephus had a tag team match with some guy named Mims against the new tag team champions, Eli Drake.
And James Storm.
Where was he? Yeah.
No, it's not tag team with James Storm. So
okay. And James Storm. And Josephus, first off, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to spoil it. He's the Question. And it's like, dude, you look just like him, just without the mask.
Funny thing, what if it's not him? Like, they're just related.
Yo, I would crack up if that was a thing. It is funny every time they bring it up when he's wrestling. They be like, he just came back from suspension. And every time they say it, what the fuck did he get suspended for?
Attacking James Storm, if I'm not mistaken.
Are you sure?
I said if I'm not mistaken, meaning I'm not sure.
Because I know it was like either him or Eli Drake or Mr. Anderson. It was one of those three people.
Yeah. Colt Cabana was involved too with that. So.
It could have been Cole. You know what? It might have been Cole. I know whoever it was got beat up outside of the ring. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
But like, he was in there for like 5 seconds, and the kid Mims did all the rest of the work and got his ass beat for it. It was fucking hilarious.
I swear sometimes he forgets and goes into question mark mode and about to chop somebody.
Yo, I swear he had Eli Drake, and he did, like, he was pulling back for the karate chop, and then he caught himself like, oh shit, I'm not the Question.
Yeah.
That was fucking hilarious. And I know you kind of like talked about it on last week's show or the week before. You talked about them not being a good tag team. They're starting to dress alike.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if next week they come out with a name. Because they have that feeling of like, we're a tag team now.
They're starting to gel. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay. They're doing tag team moves, and it's like, oh, okay. You guys are pretty badass together.
Yeah, I was wrong, but all they need is a name.
Yes.
It just felt really random how they won it. You know what I mean? Like at this point, I forget who else was in the match. But
it was the Rock and Roll Express and the Wild Cards.
Yeah, like at that point, I felt Wild Card should have had it. Mm-hmm. But you know, like this is okay.
Speaking of that, like I don't think they're gonna be a thing anymore.
Yeah, cause not Tom Latimer. I guess that's how you pronounce his name.
Yeah, Tom Latimer. And what is
the other one?
Yeah, the other guy. What is his name?
I can't remember right now, but apparently they're pushing him as a singles wrestler. Well, pushing is a strong word, but
yeah.
You know, they're kind of making him out to be a singles wrestler with quote unquote his girlfriend.
May Valentine.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it or it's just me. Yo, I think she's gonna leave him.
Yep. I see that too.
Like I think she just has eyes for everybody.
It's either that or it's one of those gimmicks where like he's gonna start like she's gonna notice he's gonna start winning when he's jealous and whatnot, and like she's just gonna feed off of that, and he's gonna have like a tremendous winning streak.
That's what I think should happen.
Like she's gonna flirt with Tom, I guess at this point his ex-tag team partner. That's when all hell's gonna break loose on that, and then maybe eventually like flirt with Nick Aldis, because if you don't know, they're all part of a group called the what was it? Taking care of business or whatever the hell.
Strictly Business. The bad
Whatever.
part is I almost called them Prestige. That's not their name.
That's someone else, right?
Yes, that's a Defy Wrestling team.
But yeah, I think it's gonna lead into that and whatnot eventually.
Yeah.
Hopefully, eventually. Hopefully, it's not something they do quick.
You know, it seems like they'll take their time with this one. Cause like she's got him wrapped around her finger, and it seems like he's just gonna go crazier and crazier, and it's just gonna wind up into the situation like you said.
Yeah, because WWE started to do something like that with the Canellises. Canellis, what's the plural? Canellis?
Canella C's. And speaking of them, congratulations to Mike and Maria for the birth of their baby boy.
Baby boy. I was about to ask you, was it a son or not? But yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a boy.
Cool.
It's a baby boy.
But they kind of like had a similar gimmick at first, where like he would like she would like kiss him or something like that, and he would just snap out and beat that person's ass.
Yep.
It was similar.
Cause he kind of like wanted to prove himself to her.
Yeah.
He basically kept shitting on him. But yeah, it's almost the same exact thing.
I imagine there's probably more gimmicks like that, but yeah.
Yeah, but those are the ones that come right to our head.
Yep.
And Trevor Murdoch challenged Shooter Stevens for the North American. What the hell is he called? It is so fucking dumb that I keep forgetting.
Third degree title?
The third degree title. Like, when he walked up, I was not for it. I was like, you know what? I'm not for this. Like, I don't want to see this. And he basically made me go, you know what? I do want to see this. Like, I'm all for this.
I'm kind of not, still.
Okay.
Because, like, I don't know, like, maybe it's my bias towards, like, the older generation and whatnot. And let's face it, Trevor Murdoch is older generation. He's the oldest. You know, man. Like, Rock and Roll Express, like, and people like that, they're good for nostalgia and whatever. They should not be going for titles. Like,
wait a minute. Wait. I thought you were saying Trevor Murdoch was old because he was Ruthless Aggression era old. You're saying old as in old.
No, I mean, I'm generalizing.
Oh.
You know? Because, like, people from the Ruthless Aggression era, they're old. Attitude era, old. Rock and Roll Express era, hella fucking old. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Leave it to the, like, new cats to shine. Like, I forget his first name, but the Starks kid and whatever, the one that you love and whatever. Ricky Starks. I was about to call him Tony. He's a fucking star.
Yeah, he is.
And like Eli Drake and James Storm, they're stars. You know what I mean? Leave it for them.
But he wants to try. Just give him one shot.
He could try, but they shouldn't go for titles. Like, they shouldn't let it be all the time for shit like that. You know what I mean? And other companies do it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I understand this company is supposed to have like an old school feel. The old school feel with new generation stars. Like, they had I want to call him Matt Cross on the show.
Yeah, Matt Cross.
Yeah, and like he's a newer generation person per se.
Yeah, I think he was only in for one and done because I haven't seen him after that.
Yeah.
Like, and that sucks. Like, he's really good.
And that's not me shitting on, like, Trevor Murdoch, because for his age, he is good. I just don't want to see the older generation, because they just recently had Scott Steiner, another one.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah. Like, people like that, in my opinion, are just good for nostalgia.
I mean, yeah. the women's match, I love the match, but everything around it is like so intriguing.
Intriguing and confusing to me.
So it's Allison Kay versus Thunder Rosa. The thing is, before the match even starts, they have Melina on commentary, and Melina goes, "I'm the number one contender, no matter what happens." And I just stopped, like, wait, what? Like, she's part of your crew, Thunder Rosa, pronouns, and it's like, what? Why are you upset at Thunder Rosa? And apparently because Thunder Rosa is better than her.
Don't forget Marty Bell is in the mix somehow.
Yes. I don't know if Marty Bell is going to be on Melina's side or Thunder Rosa's side.
It looked like she's going to be on Melina's side, but I personally think she's going to be on Thunder Rosa's side.
Okay. But
Yeah,
oh, no, I thought you had more.
no.
But yeah, they had a one-on-one match, and Thunder Rosa retained her title. But during the match, Marty Bell and Melina stepped up and were behind Thunder Rosa, but Tasha Steele and Ashley Vox showed up for Allison Kay to like even up the sides. And at one point, Thunder Rosa threw Allison Kay outside, and Ashley Vox kind of stepped up to her, and she gave her this look like everything's cool, and she like kind of backed down, was like, "All right, you're not a bad guy." I was like, "Wait, what? Wait, so is she a bad guy or not a bad guy?"
Like, fucking, like, NWA has that problem, which is, like, weird. So,
Yeah, it's
you don't know who the bad guys or the good guys are. Because, like, at one point, you did not trust Eli Drake. You probably still don't trust him all like that. But, yeah, like, I didn't trust, like, Nick Aldis, which apparently I was right. So.
Yes, you were. You were right. I was apparently wrong for now. But I still don't trust Eli Drake. But at the end of the match, the Thunder Rosa match, did you feel like the vibe when Melina was looking at her and Thunder Rosa was still celebrating, but she was looking at her like, "I'm going to get you." And then they cut the little interview that was like, "Oh yeah, this is definitely going to blow up." Every time they would ask Thunder Rosa something, Melina would take over. Until just Thunder Rosa was like, "You know what? Fuck it. I did this for my people. I did this for me, my whatever." And it's like, and Melina just kind of had that look like, "You bitch."
Yeah, she actually did.
But it is kind of intriguing. Like, I definitely want to see what they're gonna do with that.
It's intriguing, but it's fast, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is too fast because it's like she just won the belt and it's just going right to the breakup.
Exactly. Like, give it a few. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If anything, they should have hinted at a feud between her and Marty at first.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not so much break them up, but like kind of hint a little bit of tension. You know?
Mm-hmm.
This one it seems like they're going straight to the point. You know what I mean?
Like, I would actually be surprised if they swerved us and was like, "You know what? We're going to have her versus Marty Bell." And I would be like, "Oh, well, that's different."
Because at one point it did seem like they both didn't get along with Marty too much.
Mm-hmm. Because for some reason they just like every time they did something, Marty would just not show up, or like when they did do something, Marty would fuck up. So it's like,
yeah,
they're kicking you out the group, but apparently not.
But again, like you said, it might be a swerve. So
Yeah. And one other thing that I don't like from the show is the whole Tim Storm thing. We all know that Tim Storm has beef with Nick Aldis.
Mm-hmm.
But on that very first episode, Tim Storm lost the ability to ever challenge for the title again. So this is one of them Cody Rhodes type things. Like, why would you do this and people are going to want you to challenge for the title?
Basically.
Like, I know that they're probably going to wind up giving him some kind of weird way, putting him in the title match. But, like, god damn, man. Like, I don't want that. Because, like, you just made a stipulation and you're going to go back on it.
See, because here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do it like they used to do it back in the day, where, okay, say you're going for the title and I'm the champion or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
The rule should have been you cannot go for it as long as I'm champion.
Yes.
I lose that shit, it's fair game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can go for all you want and whatever. Because, you know what I mean? If you're like an active competitor, you know what I mean, you're gonna want to go for that title eventually, you know what I mean? Like, unless you're retired. Like, in Tim Storm's case, he might be going out the door soon, you know?
Right.
In Cody Rhodes' case, he's management, so he shouldn't, all right to go for it.
Yes.
But, like, in other cases, like, that should be a thing. It should be like that.
Exactly. But, like, they tried to do a little skit with the Mama Storm thing. I did not find that funny at all. I'm sorry.
I didn't. And if any of our listeners know who the hell played Mama Storm, please let us know.
Yes,
like,
that's bothering the hell out of us.
Yeah, because for some odd reason, like the beard and whatever, I thought it was Shooter Stevens, Aaron Stevens, whatever you call him, Damon Sandow.
It was, yeah, it was a former wrestler, but I have no idea who the fuck it was.
He's too short to be him, right?
Yeah, he was too short.
Okay.
Because he was shorter than everybody else.
Yeah. But I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. The Bouncers are in NWA, which were a Ring of Honor crew of two big guys.
Which apparently is a big, like, I guess, team up we could call it, between NWA Power and Ring of Honor, I guess?
Yep. Because of the whole Marty Scurll thing.
Yeah.
And I heard, like, there was going to be a couple more appearances from Ring of Honor guys in NWA, so I'm all for it as long as it's cool. It helps brings up Power, and it helps bring Ring of Honor back to what they used to be.
Yeah, and I used to love Ring of Honor.
Yeah, and speaking of Ring of Honor, I don't know how Marty did it, but Marty is starting to get people to care about Ring of Honor now.
Okay.
Like, it's just all of a sudden, first he hires the Bullet Club guys to wrestle at the, what is it called? Super Fight of Honor, which is usually like right around WrestleMania time. So it's a lot of Bullet Club guys are coming down to be part of that. Plus they booked Will Ospreay and I think it was like one more other New Japan person in this show. And they're going to have a couple of NWA people in the show. So everybody has already started talking like, holy shit, like we might have to pay attention to Ring of Honor.
I'm not sure if it's that particular one, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like they've been showing like a lot of cards there lately, like on YouTube and whatnot, and like Instagram. Nick Aldis, which is the NWA champion, he's been on a lot of their cards lately too. So
yes, he has.
Yeah.
And like it's got a lot of people more interested in Ring of Honor that they've been in a while. I don't know if people have actually been showing up to the shows or watching this stuff on TV, but apparently it's people have been paying attention to them.
There's certain individuals I actually have my eye on that seem cool. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot that one of the matches that they made for that show is Jay White versus Marty Scurll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why they're having a match. I do know Marty came out and challenged Jay White. That's all. And apparently he accepted, but I still have no idea why they're having this match.
Is he a champion or something?
No, neither one of the guys are champions right now.
Oh, okay.
So that's what kind of bothers me. Like, neither one of these guys are champions. So I have no idea what's going on. And it's not like they're challenging, like he's challenging them for leadership of the Bullet Club. Like,
technically, he's not even part of the Bullet Club anymore.
Exactly, he's part of Villain Enterprises. So I don't know.
Yep, that, and if you want to be technical, he's still friends with the elite guys, I would assume. So
yeah,
kind of in with them, which I'm surprised he didn't like do the team up with them.
I think like the money and the position was what he wanted.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think that's what went to him where they said, "Hey, we could give you this position, we could give you this money." I think that right there was the thing that made him go, "You know what? I think I'm gonna stay here."
No, that's not what I mean. Like, of course, being a head writer, like, you get a bunch of money and whatever. I mean, the team up that he's having with NWA, he could have had that with the Elite.
I don't think he wanted to do that, but I know that they said it a bunch of times. I think him and Nick Aldis's friendship was more than him and the Elite's friendship.
Okay.
Because I think Nick came to him and said, "Yo, let's make magic." And he was like, "All right, cool." Because if you know, like, every time they talk about knowing each other since they were teenagers. So it's like, yeah. So it's like, all right, I understand why they would do that.
Yeah. But, you know, like, the quote-unquote popular thing would be the Elite, you know? And that's not me shitting on NWA by any means, because what they're doing right now is awesome.
Yeah.
It just, you know, man, the more mainstream thing would be with AEW.
I kind of think also he took the wait and see approach with them. It was like, I'll wait and see if, like, they actually get off the ground and they become something special.
That's true.
So I think, like, that's what his stance is right now. I'll wait and see. But I wouldn't rule out a Ring of Honor AEW team up in the future.
Yeah. Because I don't think he's not cool with them, you know.
Yeah, no,
people probably assume that automatically since it didn't happen, you know.
No, I think he's definitely still cool with them.
Yeah.
I think they're still cool, and he's just waiting his time out to see what they can do. That's about it.
Yeah.
Like, nothing more, nothing less. But yeah, that's the Ring of Honor. Not the Ring of Honor show. What the hell am I talking about? NWA show. See, that's how good Ring of Honor got all of a sudden.
Yep. We'll cover them eventually. So.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about AEW?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's start off with the good things about AEW.
Okay.
Dr. Britt Baker.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes. She's awesome.
Yeah.
And I will continue to come on here every time and walk back my statement of saying, I don't know why she's a heel. She's a great face. I'm walking that back and saying, she's a great face. I mean, great heel.
I was just about to say that too. Like, yeah. She got the heel persona right, you know?
Yes.
Like, now she's like chipping people's tooth out and whatnot. Like, what the hell?
Oh my God. And the funniest part about, she was fighting Rika Yukazaki, and she chipped her tooth. And the funniest part about it was she hit her, and then she says, "Come see me on Monday." I'm like, wow.
I didn't catch that. Really?
Yes.
Oh
like,
shit!
wow.
And then she did her weird like Ring of the Saturn slash like mouth grip move type of thing.
Mandible claw type thing.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny about that? I have not seen too many people use that before her. And like when she started doing it, I was like, that's actually a pretty cool finisher.
Yeah.
Like I really like that.
The bad part about it though, right?
What?
Like it's really hard for you to tap out, number one.
Mm-hmm.
And move her hand in your fucking mouth. You can't fucking like say I quit either, so you pretty much ass out.
Basically. Like she basically got a win soon as she locks it in.
Yeah.
Like we had that match, and we had SCU versus the Best Friends, and the Dark Order showed up.
Don't forget freshly squeezed juice was there.
You was gonna say lemon juice, wasn't you?
No.
Oh well, I was thinking lemon juice.
freshly squeezed juice, Orange Cassidy.
Yes, OJ. I mean OC, not that OC, not the California one or the one at WWE.
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy. But yeah, they had a pretty good match, and I know we say this every week, but this one was one of the ones that I just like. You know what? You gotta go. Fucking Frankie Kazarian's in there, and Jim Ross goes, he needs to tag Too Cold Scorpio. I was like, what the fuck? And Tony Schiavone was like, Jim, that's Scorpio Sky. Yeah, he kind of looks like Too Cold Scorpio. That's what he might have. I was like, Jesus Christ. And then Tony was like, nope, he kind of got his name off of Too Cold Scorpio because he idolized him. Like, Tony had to do cleanup the whole time. Was
it him or Excalibur? Because that's where Excalibur was doing the cleanup.
It was one of them two that did cleanup. But it was like, Jesus.
Yeah, he needs to go. He needs to go.
And then the funny part is he said it again, but he was like, yeah, I'm you know what I mean, Scorpio Sky. And it's like, dude, how did you do it twice? I was like, damn. Like, damn it, Jim.
Yeah, because Matthew JF, like, was pissed off. MJF didn't know, and yes, his name is not Matthew.
And Britt Baker was pissed off at him. I think he's just going to have everybody pissed off at him.
Pretty much.
But yeah, after the match, like, the Dark Order showed up and beat the hell out of everybody. And Christopher Daniels came out, and they all just scattered. And it's like, we know where we think it's going to go. Now it's way too obvious for me to even think it's going to go this way.
Pretty much.
Because it's like, now it's way too obvious that Christopher Daniels is the leader. And did you hear the people chanting Fallen Angel?
Yeah.
I was like, wait, so if everybody knows, like, it's definitely not going this way. They're going to switch it up. I'm like, they're definitely switching this up.
Then again, they are, what they're doing with the tag team titles, like, it's obvious what they're going to do with, Hangman leave, like, going to betray them eventually, so.
Wait, what? Wait, so you think Hangman is the leader of the Dark Order?
No. What I'm saying is, like, he's leaving them eventually, right? Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't put it past AEW to do the obvious and have Christopher Daniels be the leader. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But sometimes, like, wrestling companies, and I'm not shitting on AEW only, because, like, other companies do it too. Like, you would assume they wouldn't do the most obvious thing, but they wind up doing the most obvious thing.
sometimes it can be good. Sometimes it's just like I would have liked to see something different.
Yeah.
Like when I could call it out just like simply out of the blue and like, yep, that's happening. And then that happens, it's like, well, it was anticlimactic.
For instance, and like just so you know, because we're gonna talk about it later and whatnot. Uh, NXT did this promo, whatever, with someone coming and whatnot, and we kind of guessed who it was, but we kind of wish it was someone else,
Yes.
like that type of thing. So yeah, it's not me only doing it for AEW because obviously WWE just did it too, so they did the most obvious thing.
Basically.
But yeah.
But yeah, that segment was like, it just, like, the only thing that bothered me was like they set it up for that to look that way. And it's like, oh, it's probably gonna be obvious.
Think about it though, who else could it be though?
Matt Hardy is gonna be free soon. And if it's not Matt Hardy and it's not him, I would like it to be like Hangman Page. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I'd like it to be somebody that's either there or just something. I don't know.
Because they call the leader something to the effect that the exalted one or something like
Grand Exalted One.
Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, that basically means like he got kicked out or something.
No, the Grand Exalted One is like the great leader.
Okay.
Or the higher power, and that the person who was the higher power will never be that higher power. Never.
Okay.
You know who the higher power I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yes.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
Yes, it would never be him.
Be funny if it was, though.
Dude, it would be. But
it was me, Cody. It was me all along. Well, shit.
Wow. What else? Oh, that's right. I was going to mention Scorpio Sky.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Scorpio Sky, and the more and more that they're putting him out there, Scorpio Sky looks like he would be great as a singles wrestler.
Yeah. I mean, he basically gave Jericho his first loss, did he not?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, so that's the thing and whatnot, and he's phenomenal in the ring. They mentioned the fact that him and Kaz are former tag team champions, but he wasn't even supposed to be in that tournament, though. He replaced Christopher Daniels, which got injured and whatnot. And that first match, he basically had regular clothes on. Like, he didn't have wrestling boots on. Like, and he did phenomenal.
Yep. Because he's fucking awesome.
Yep. At one point, if I remember correctly, one of his shoes came off. He actually wrestled with one shoe on.
Matter of fact, he took the other shoe off and threw it in the crowd. That's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he could eventually like become a big star. They need a secondary title though for these people that they're not gonna push. Cause
oh my god, they do.
I don't think they're gonna like push him that quick and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be, it's gonna go between fucking Jericho, Moxley. Eventually, Kenny Omega is gonna get in the mix. Cody Rhodes is gonna get back in the mix somehow, some way, like you mentioned earlier.
I wouldn't be surprised if MJF had the title.
That too.
Yeah. Like, and I have him on his very first championship shot winning the title. I don't know why, but I just have this feeling it's gonna happen.
Pac's another one because like he's been bitching a lot lately, so.
Dude, let's get into that. Let's get into that.
Okay.
So they had the 8-man tag match, which was pretty good. It was Butcher and Blade and the Lucha Bros versus the Young Bucks, Hangman Page, and Kenny Omega. First off, when they came out, they said that they were the Elite, and Page was like, "Fuck this shit." He just walked straight by, was like, "Fuck you guys." And then they even had the graphic for when Kenny and the Bucks came out together as the Elite. But Hangman Page had his own deal and was like, fuck them. I'm not with them. I was like, okay, Page, I see you. And you can see like the little dissension between Page and the Bucks. Hello?
Yeah, he wasn't really fitting in, whatever. Like, he would only tag Kenny for real.
Yeah, he just kept tagging Kenny, but he wouldn't fuck with them. I don't know if it's more or less to set up the tag team match, or it's to just him being a dick to him.
Might be just him being a dick.
Because Hangman and Kenny are defending the titles next week against SCU. But back to the match. Like, after the fucking match, Kenny and them won. Of course, for some reason, of course they won. But after the match, Pac comes out and threatens Riho. And it's like, why does Pac threaten either Kenny's boyfriend or his girlfriend? Why? What is your beef with Kenny? Like, I just want this to be over. And I've said this so many times on the podcast. I just want this to be over. I don't even know why they're wrestling again. Like, Pac beat him twice. Kenny beat him once. Why are we having this again?
Like, there's no point to it anymore.
None at all. And the funny part about it is I might even be wrong, and Pac might have just kept beating Kenny. Like, I might be wrong. Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But it's going to lead into the first ever AEW Iron Man match, 30-minute Iron Man match in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So this brings up another question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Hangman Page part of the tag team champions with Kenny?
Yeah.
So Kenny's gonna have his singles feud plus his tag team titles.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
All right. It's just okay. That's all I can say. Okay.
That's what you call a double push.
I'm just saying they need to learn how to push other people instead of making one star.
You know what I'm about to ask you? Because I ask it every fucking week.
Uh-huh.
Can you guess what I'm about to ask you?
Nope.
Where in the hell is Shawn Spears?
That's why I just said nope. I don't know. I don't even know. And the funny part is I think he wrestled on last week's Dark, and it was so weird and funny because the clip that got put out was Orange Cassidy and Tully Blanchard.
Yeah.
So anybody that knows Tully Blanchard is the manager of Shawn Spears, but in the clip there was no Shawn Spears at all. It's like what the fuck? So where the fuck is Shawn Spears?
Well, whenever now.
Yes, Mr. Al.
But yeah, like at least like we had Joey Janela in this show.
Yeah, we did. Him and Kip Sabian.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? We just complained about that last week because this has been going on since July of last year, and they have not had their match. They finally had their match.
They're probably gonna have a few more.
Oh no, they're definitely gonna have a few more. All because of Penelope Ford.
Exactly.
I forgot who won the match. Who won the match?
Kip did actually.
You mean Penelope Ford won the match?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because she cheated.
Yep. As usual.
Of course. I almost said something and it was just way weird. I was going to say, I hope she cheats on me. That's not a thing.
Oh, wow.
It's not a thing. But she is a cheater, though.
Yep. But I'm jumping around because I forget what else happened. Right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a match between Mox and Santana for some reason. Pride and Powerful / Jericho's Inner Circle, the Circle Jerk.
Listen, the reason this match happened was literally because last week Moxley pushed him. Like, there was no other explanation. Moxley pushed him because he was coming down to attack Moxley, and he pushed him, and that is exactly why we have this match.
Okay. So explain the rematch for next week.
Wait, I thought the match was against Santana.
Yeah, rematch.
It's not the rematch. But they had a pretty good match, and of course Moxley won.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the match, because Santana was out there, he beat up Santana and poked him in the eye with a car key. And it was like, oh, an eye for an eye. I got it.
Wait, the match was against Ortiz?
Yes, it was against Ortiz. The one
I don't know why. The whole time I thought the match was against Santana.
No, it was against Ortiz. Santana was outside.
Oh, okay. Excuse me, it was my mistake. Rematch. Yeah. So it's not a rematch. It's against the other one now. Okay.
Yes, it's against Santana. Because
Wow.
Santana would. I can see why you said that, because Santana kept getting in the match and kept fucking shit up. So I understand why you said that.
Okay. He did, however, take his eye out on whatever, so
yeah.
They're having an eye for an eye match, which I don't understand it because both people only have one eye at this point. So are you permanently blinding both of them? Like, what the hell?
Damn if I know. I'm guessing that might be the stipulation. But they need to have this match. And what I'm assuming is Moxley is going to run through everybody in the Inner Circle until he gets to Jericho at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, because aren't we like 4 weeks away from it or something?
Mm-hmm. We're like a good stretch away from the pay-per-view.
Yeah, so that might actually be a thing. My thing is Jake Hager going to be in it? Because to my knowledge, he has yet to wrestle in AEW.
He hasn't wrestled yet. I'm waiting for that.
Like, I don't even think he's had a proper promo in AEW.
Nope. And I have a feeling, this is just me throwing something out because I know some prior knowledge or something.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that Moxley could have backup in the form of Lance Archer.
Okay.
Because for those who don't know, Lance Archer is signing to AEW. The ink is still wet. He's signing to AEW. When he'll show up, no one knows. Also, he could have backup in the form of Brody Lee, who is officially signed, just has no debut date yet.
Okay.
So those are two big people that can help him out.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Brody Lee, that is
Luke Harper.
Luke Harper?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Because I wasn't sure because there's another Lee character.
Trevor Lee.
Okay. That's the one in Villain Enterprises.
Yes, and Trevor Lee re-signed with Ring of Honor because of Marty Scurll.
Okay.
Yep.
Also, Brody actually signed with AEW. Okay.
Yep.
Good for him, I guess. Like, needed to do something, you know.
Yeah. Like the only thing I just want to know how they're going to use him. If they use him good, that's great. If they just fuck with him, then that's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I need to see them use him good, not one match, two match, and then he just goes to dark, and we never see him like Sonny Kiss or Big Swole, who are phenomenal, but they're just on dark, and it's not fair.
Like, ironically enough, as you say that, I'm actually currently watching Dark because I never watched an episode of Dark, and Sunny Kiss was on this episode that I'm watching.
Exactly. That's exactly what I mean. Like, I would love to see him on the main show, and to my memory, I haven't seen him once on Dynamite.
Basically,
It's just sometimes they drop the ball with stuff, and it's like you complain about other people dropping the ball, but you drop the ball too. So don't complain about them dropping the ball.
yeah, like it's kind of unavoidable to do shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like all companies do it, but what pisses me off about AEW, they are so high and mighty. Like, oh, we don't do this, we don't do that. Like other companies, yes, you do.
Like that is, I think that's one of the things that pisses me off so much about AEW is they act like they're so supreme, but they're doing the same thing, and then they're just like, no, we're not doing that. Like, dude, you just shit on the people just for doing the same thing, and you're doing it too.
Yep.
Like that's what bothers me. And then, fuck it, I'm gonna get into it. Your fucking fan base is trash. Your fucking fan base, like, they swear that AEW is like the new gods. Like, they just, like, they're the greatest thing ever and they can do no wrong. And then when somebody criticizes AEW, it's like, you're shitting on them because you're a WWE mark. No, I'm not shitting on them because I'm a WWE mark. I'm shitting on them because you promised something and you're doing the exact opposite. No. I'm not going to let you get a pass for that.
Since we finally there, right?
Uh-huh.
So, they had a segment where Cody was supposed to get 10 lashes from a belt from MJF and whatnot. It's been done before. And people were acting like, oh, this is, I don't know, the bee's knees or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's the greatest thing that's ever been done. Like, it's better than sliced bread. Like, Cody is such a god. Like, no. First of all, Tommy Dreamer.
Man, here's like I can kind of, not a whole, kind of give the kids a pass because they weren't around when Tommy Dreamer did that. I could kind of give them a pass, kind of, because they're all young and they didn't see that. That was fucking great.
Okay, how about the one that you pointed out to me that I didn't know about, Flip Gordon?
Okay. I can't give them a pass to that one. Like, I cannot give them a pass to that one. And I'm sorry, but the Flip Gordon one was way more brutal because it was with a Singapore cane. And nobody can say, oh, this one was more emotional because Cody got beat with a belt and he was doing it to get a match with MJF. Hold up. That's why he took the 10 lashes. Fucking Flip Gordon took the 10 shots because he lost a match. He lost a fucking match and he took 10 cane shots. If you've seen Flip Gordon's back, it was blood on his back, blood running down his back. Like he was really fucking beat. And he got hit by Bully Ray, who wasn't going to pull no punches. And you're telling me that it was not as emotional as fucking Cody Rhodes.
The same could be said about the Tommy Dreamer one, because he also lost the match and whatnot. And after he got hit the 10 times, because I believe it was 10 times at that point too, he whooped his ass even more. Like, I think while he was like done, he hit him like maybe a good 25 times.
Exactly. And people, like, they forget that these things happen, and they just go, "Oh my God, this is like the Passion of the Christ. This is the greatest thing ever." Like, when I watched it, because I saw the reviews before I watched it. Yes, I watched it late. So I saw the reviews. I saw people talking about how great it was. I'm like, all right, so we're in for another Tommy Dreamer or Flip Gordon, right? Right. And I get there and it's like, all right, I'm waiting for the cool part. No, he's just getting hit. And then, like, some of them belt shots are like, I'm pissed off at MJF for throwing some of them belt shots because he kept throwing them on his shoulder and fucking up his shoulder.
Yeah.
Like I was a little pissed about that. I was like, every time I looked up, I was like, dude, you hit his fucking shoulder. Like, you're supposed to be hitting his back.
To me, it felt like he went a little soft on him.
He probably did. And the thing that, like, I guess people are going emotional for was like, oh, the people came down and they, like, Dustin came down and said he would take the hits for him. Like, I just saw the same thing happen with Flip. Like, they came down and said, yo, let me take the hits for Flip. Flip's like, no, this is my thing. Like, all right. And then all the people coming down to support him. Same thing happened with Tommy and Flip. It's like, yo, like, I understand nothing is original, but, like, if you're going to copy something, make it better.
Basically.
And everybody's talking about this. Like, they're like, oh my God, that whipping segment was so horrible, so violent, so emotional. It's like, nah.
Like, you want to get violent with it? Like, I just had an idea in my head. Whipping with some barbed wire. Now you're talking.
Exactly. Like, if they would have, like, if they would have did a Singapore cane or barbed wire, I'd have been like, yo, okay. But no, they did it with the strap. And it's like, they mentioned it, but they didn't mention it, that if Cody wouldn't have went through with this, he wouldn't have got his match with MJF. And, like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, because it probably is just me. I'm not into the match anymore.
It just, like, such like a circus with it. Like, he had to do something last week. He had to do something the week before. He had to do something this week. He has a steel cage match, like, with fucking Wardlow next week.
Yeah, it's like, it's too much. And the thing is, like, he didn't cross Cody. He didn't cross him the title. He didn't cross him nothing. He didn't beat up his wife. He just hit him in the balls and just betrayed him after the match. And it's like, dude, like, get angry over that? Like, seriously?
I mean, there is the case, could be argued, like, he threw the towel in the ring or whatever, but in no technicality, like, he probably, like, you could argue the fact that he was looking out for Cody.
No, Cody was going to tap out.
No, but you know what I mean. Like,
no, I know. But it looked like, Cody even said it was like, I was going to tap out. But it's like, to me, it was like, yes, like, they have a feud. We even came on here and was like, yo, we love the MJF Cody thing. The thing we don't love about it is all these stupid ass stipulations to get there. Like, to be honest, they could have just kept pushing it off until finally, like, Cody makes him say, yeah, let's have this match. Instead of doing these stupid stipulations week after week after week after week. It's like, I don't know. I'm just not into it now. And, like, that made me just go, fuck that feud. I'm not into it.
And what's making it bad, right, is that, okay, week after week after week, we're going through this. We have a pay-per-view coming in, like, what, 4 or 5 weeks or so and whatnot, right? Instead of having them, like, prolonging it and, like, going by every week, have somebody else in the show replacing Cody and them, so that way we could kind of forget about them. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, it won't be so long and, you know?
Like, to be honest, I would have liked them to just, like, not show up this week, just cut a promo. All right, cool. Yeah. Not showed up this week, cut a promo. All right, cool. Like, you could keep cutting promos and, like, MJF runs off or Cody runs off. Like, these stupid stipulations is making it just making it stupid to me. And everybody's like, oh my God, it's the best thing in wrestling. No.
Or not even have them on the show, you know, have somebody else. You have plenty of wrestlers on the show.
And if I hear one more fucking stupid ass person go, MJF is the best heel in wrestling right now, I'm going to reach through the computer and slap the shit out of you. and I'm going to give you one person who's a bigger heel, and I'm going to prove that it's a way bigger heel than him.
Okay.
Kenta.
Oh, yeah.
Kenta is a bigger heel, and nobody can say anything different. Kenta ruined a moment that was fucking 6 years in the making. 6 years. 6 years. Kenta ruined it. 1 second. And been the biggest heel ever since. But everybody's MJF's the best heel. No. Kenta's the biggest heel.
If anything, MJF is the biggest troll. And not even because Tama Tonga is a bigger troll than him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, MJF is not the guy. He's not the best heel in the business right now.
He is good, but he's not the greatest.
But at this current moment, right now, in wrestling, he's not.
No.
He's not the biggest heel. And any stupid WWE mark out there that says, oh, what about Baron Corbin? I'm coming to slap you. I'm slapping the fuck out of you.
No, Baron Corbin? No, hell no.
No.
Like, at this point, nothing could save him. Like, usually you would think, oh, a heel turn will save this person. Oh, a face turn will save this person. Nothing could save him. Because, like, Roman Reigns, a heel turn probably could save him. Like, for real.
Well, wait, let's wrap up AEW and then we can get to WWE.
No, I'm just talking about, I'm still on MJF though.
Oh,
a heel turn could save Roman Reigns, right or wrong.
Yeah, oh, definitely. He'll be a badass fucking heel.
But Baron Corbin, like, nothing is going to save that. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
But, yeah, to your point, like, MJF, like, he's just a troll.
Yeah. And, like he had so much going for him, and it's just this Cody feud that just brought him down the levels that I'm like, I'm not a fan of yours. Like, it brought you down so many levels. I'm definitely not a fan of yours.
Like, it got stale.
Yeah, it's like it got stale and it ran its course. It's like, nah, man. Like, nah.
Like, if AEW did something like Impact does, where they have, like, quote unquote, like, pay-per-view type shows on their actual show, then it would be cool. That way you could end the feud on, like, the actual show and whatnot, but it will feel more special.
Yeah, they dropped all the specialness out of it, and everybody that are super AEW fans are like, oh, I can't wait for this MJF match. It's like, no, I'm not. Like, to be honest, to me, the biggest feud of AEW is definitely Moxley and Jericho, because they're both assholes and they're both trolling each other, and they know how to prolong a feud and make it special. So yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah. And even then, at this point, like, I don't even really care about Jericho and Moxley for real.
I care about it because they booked themselves into, like, a real bad position. Because, like, Moxley's super over, Jericho's super over. What do you do with the title? Like, you know that the next thing is probably Kenny, or the next thing is Kenny, but, like, how do you get the title to Kenny?
And I know exactly how you do it.
Well, how?
So with the match, this whole feud between Moxley and Jericho, don't give it to neither one of them, and give it to the greatest superstar of all time.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, we can give it to him. He's had every title.
Vacate the title, and then do some type of tournament, and then give it to somebody else. Cool.
That would be cool. I'm all for that.
That way you don't make Moxley and Jericho weak per se. You know.
That's true.
Like they'll still be strong. So that's the thing.
Yeah, I'll be alright for that.
Yeah.
Even like, I guess like the only reason I'm super high on Moxley is because him in New Japan, like him fighting Suzuki. That's like a whole thing. Yeah, that's actually happening this Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember. One of those days. And it's just going to be a lot of murdering. Also, Kenta is going to fight Naito.
Oh, like that's going to be awesome.
Yes.
For both titles or one?
Both titles.
Oh, shit.
And for people who saying that MJF is the biggest heel, he couldn't sell out a whole stadium like Naito and Kenta. So, yeah. Suck on that.
Suck it.
Speaking of sucking, let's go to WWE, who's sucking it really bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of business stuff, behind the scenes stuff that are just going on. That is kind of got everybody in and around WWE worried a little bit. It's a lot of stuff going on. Like they're trying to break up the network and sell the network, do different stuff with pay-per-views. 2 executives are gone. Like Vince is losing his damn mind. I don't know if it's the AEW effect or Vince is just old and senile and needs to just go away.
I would go with the latter. Like I've been saying that for years. So.
Yes. But yeah, WWE is weird. But Raw is actually fun.
Okay.
Dude, on Raw they had... Dude, Selena Vega came out with Angel Garza to challenge Humberto.
Who are cousins, by the way?
Yes. In one fucking night, Angel Garza became a fucking star.
Yep.
Like, he beat up Humberto, knocked him out, then Rey Mysterio came out and they had a match. And he beat... Yep, he beat up Rey Mysterio. That was fucking cool.
Now, with that said, okay, I don't know if we covered it last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
But last week, Humberto took out Andrade, the United States champion, right?
Yep.
Allegedly because he failed a wellness policy and whatnot.
Yes.
And apparently it was said that there's going to be a lot more people and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, they're saying Samoa Joe failed a wellness policy, which some people saying he did, some people saying he didn't. Who knows at this point? But do you think Humberto and Rey Mysterio are part of that list? Since they're quote unquote taken out too?
I don't know if Humberto is a part of that list, but I'm kind of thinking Rey might be on, not a failed list, but Rey might be taking some time off.
Okay.
Because Rey was the one who got DDT'd on the concrete.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think Humberto might come back in a couple... Because remember, Humberto got DDT'd a couple weeks ago and took some time off and then came back.
True.
So I think, like, they might have just took Rey out. Like, to be honest, it's a good look for Angel.
Yeah.
Like, he looks like a fucking star because of that.
Basically. He's a former cruiserweight champion, so, you know?
Yes. And in a minute, we're gonna get to some more about that. But yeah, he's a fucking star.
Yep.
And Charlotte came out to make her announcement. Huh?
Before that, though, right? Like, to further the suspensions or whatever, apparently Samoa Joe also got suspended. I don't know if I said that, but go ahead.
No, you said he might have got suspended.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said he might or might not.
Had a brain fart, but go ahead.
Charlotte came out to make her announcement for who she's facing at the Royal Rumble. And Rhea Ripley showed up. I'm pretty sure Renegade called that exact scenario on the show a couple weeks ago.
The only difference was like it was supposed to be more of a beatdown, but I'm satisfied.
Yes, because he definitely called that.
Yep.
So basically, they kind of had a no confirmation, and Charlotte said, "I'll be on NXT," and so we left it at that. We had the triple threat for number one contender at Southern Showdown, a Super Showdown, a Saudi Arabia Showdown for Brock Lesnar's title. It was Ricochet versus Seth Rollins versus Lashley. And who do you think won?
I already know who won.
Oh, yeah. They don't know who won.
The weird part about this match, I don't know if I mentioned it though, Lashley was or is currently in a feud with Rusev, so again with the little list, he might be part of that list too. Because there was no sign of that whatsoever.
Yeah, because I have no idea where Rusev is. He's just gone.
Yeah.
Like, he's not even part of the Lana thing. He's just gone.
Yep. Now, with what you said, process of elimination and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seth Rollins is currently one half the Raw Tag Team Champions, and he got his own little thing going. So obviously he didn't win. Yeah, he's the Messiah. So obviously he didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Lashley, I feel like they just like threw him in there because Rusev is not there right now. So of course Ricochet won due to what happened in the Royal Rumble and the week prior to the Royal Rumble.
Yep. So soon as Ricochet won, seconds, he didn't even get a chance to celebrate. Brock came out and fucked him up.
He didn't even get up.
Nope. That shit was funny.
Like, boom, F5. Done.
Like, god damn. And speaking of F5, I know that's a weird segue, but
okay.
Lana and Liv Morgan had a match. It was like 20 seconds, and Liv Morgan won. And right after the match, Ruby Riott showed up.
Right.
Squad. And both of
came up with the whole Riott Squad like music. I know it was her music first and whatever, but it did say clearly Riott Squad on the Titantron.
Yes, and it was so funny because as soon as she walked in the ring, me and Renegade both said at the same time, "Now she's gonna whip Liv's ass."
Yep.
And that's exactly what happened. And Ruby has green hair now.
I was gonna say Ruby Green, but I don't think that's a thing.
No, that's not a thing. Yeah. But that's a cool look for her.
Yeah.
And they had an Elimination 6-man that was the War Machines or War Raiders or Viking Experience, whatever the hell their names are now. Hanson and Rowe, or Eric and Ivor, but Hanson and Rowe.
Please never say Ivor ever again, but yeah.
I won't. They teamed up with Kevin Owens versus the AOP and Buddy Murphy.
Like, the other taking champions.
Yes. This match was pretty cool, and especially how it happened. So, I forgot if it was Hanson or Rowe. Hanson went to go jump on one of the AOP and hit the dashboard and took it clean out. Like, god damn.
And took himself out.
Yes. And then while on the other side, Bro got fucking curb stomped by Seth Rollins and got pinned.
I just about to say that, yeah.
And then it was just a 1-on-3.
Yep.
And tell them how it went down.
If I'm not mistaken, he pinned Buddy, after the stunner.
Uh-huh.
Buddy was out, so then it was 2-on-1. Then I want to say he took out Akam, the one with the shorter hair.
Mm-hmm.
Took him out. I forget exactly how it was. I want to say it was by count out. So then it was Razor and him. And I want to say Seth Rollins was in ringside, distracted him, and Razor won the match.
He was beat down. But it was a pretty cool match. I just want to know why Kevin Owens keeps getting put in handicap matches. That's all.
Yeah, because the same thing happened last week, but we thought it was because Joe got injured during it. So yeah.
Yeah. And that was basically everything that happened on Raw.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about the loser eat dog food match for SmackDown. Because, no, screw that.
Okay, at this point, I don't think I even want to talk about SmackDown.
Yeah, just screw it. Oh, Naomi did come back on SmackDown. That's the only good part.
Yeah, I'll say this, though. For some odd reason, and again, I'm going to the listeners, please tell me why. It was called the Super Show? Super SmackDown or some shit? Me and Vic was guessing maybe it was due to the fact that it was Super Bowl week or whatever.
Yeah, that's all we could guess. Like I don't know anything else, but that's all I could guess.
Yeah. If y'all got any other reasons, please let us know. But that's the thing.
Please do. And now on to NXT. NXT.
The only show whose name does not have a meaning.
That's true. That is true.
Because WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, AEW, All Elite Wrestling, MLW, Major League Wrestling, NWA, National Wrestling Alliance. Almost forgot that one. I almost went with the other NWA, which I can't say on here.
Nope. Look, everybody has a name except for NXT.
Basically.
Damn. What started off NXT? I don't even remember what started it off.
You know what? I don't even remember.
Like, I want to say it was Donovan Dijak versus Killian Dane.
Yes.
Oh, that was a start off.
Yes.
So earlier in the day, Killian Dane attacked Donovan Dijak and basically told him, "Listen, you punk bitch. Like, I wasn't in that match, but if I was in that match, I'd have won." So Donovan Dijak was like, "All right, I'll put my title match on the line. If you beat me, you beat me." I'm like, okay, cool.
I wasn't even aware he had a title match. Like, I totally, I know where it comes from, but I totally forgot that happened. I remember the match. I just forgot it was for the title match.
Yeah, it was last week, and it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Good match, but still.
Yeah. Like, Dijak beat the shit out of Killian Dane and won. Wait, am I saying his name right?
Oh, Killian Dane?
Yeah, it's Killian Dane, right?
Yep. And Donovan Dijakovic. Which I'm hoping I'm saying his name right.
Nope, you're saying it right. And then we had this banging ass match between Angel Garza and Isaiah Swerve Scott. I don't know. Was it for the number one contender spot, or he just basically said, "Fuck it, I'm the number one contender"?
I think he just said, "Fuck it, I'm the number one contender," because he is the former champion.
Yes. Angel Garza pinned Swerve Scott in after a sick ass cool match. And he just got on the mic and just cut a promo and said, "Yo, Jordan Devlin, I'm gonna beat your ass and I want my title back."
Yep. Then And he said he took out his cousin, he took out Rey Mysterio, so he deserved a shot.
I mean, if anybody takes out those two people, I would say you deserve a shot too.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then we had, I want to say we did have a women's match, but I don't remember who the women were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so sorry because we don't remember who the women's match was.
We had a women's segment, however.
Yes, we did. And who was in the women's segment?
It was Charlotte, who came in and, like, I want to say it was like Maserati or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
One of those high class cars and shit like that. She came in and was talking shit about Bianca Belair, who was the number one contender for the NXT title at this point for NXT TakeOver Portland.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Bianca came out and told Charlotte basically, yeah, you don't even go here. That's her line. I want that on a t-shirt. I tweeted it. Let's do this hashtag. Make that a t-shirt.
Yo, she's really good on the mic. Like, she's really good.
But then Rhea Ripley showed up, the NXT Women's Champion, which, by the way, they brought women's back. Because remember, we had this whole conversation about them taking out women from the thing.
Uh-huh.
So now it's officially the women's title again.
Basically.
And, you know, Bianca and her were getting into it. And then Charlotte made fun of them both. But then Rhea pointed out one thing. They might do against each other, but they have a catchphrase where they're from. We are NXT. And they commenced to beat Charlotte down.
They beat the shit out of her.
Doesn't matter, like, how much you feud with each other. If someone fucks with NXT, y'all bond together.
Mm-hmm. That shit was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then?
And, yeah, fucking Bianca left, and they left, like, Charlotte with Raspy.
I have a feeling that Charlotte's going to be back next week and challenge Bianca Belair.
Yeah, that's going to be a hot match.
Yes.
They did have, like, a decent interaction in the Royal Rumble, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But, yeah, the Broserweights were there.
They came out in their Broser card.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, I'm calling it the Broser card.
Okay.
Because it was like a buggy with both of them. And it was pretty fucking cool because they had LED lights and all of these things on it. It's pretty cool.
They have a combined entrance now.
Yes. That's something we wanted.
Yeah. Which may or may not allude to them actually winning the tag team titles. I'm okay with that.
I'm not going to lie. I think they should.
Yeah.
And then Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly came out. And Bobby Fish said he's going to fry them up. Which led to Matt Riddle making a joke about Fish Friday, fried fish. Something, I don't know. You tell me. What is it?
Something.
Something.
So yeah, that was a thing.
And then they wound up fighting. And then Roderick Strong came out and Adam Cole showed up.
And Tommaso Ciampa showed up.
Uh-huh. And then it was a 3-on-4 and they just kept fighting until Regal came out and said, you know what? I'm going to put y'all in a title match. I mean, not a title match, in a 6-man match. I'm like, oh.
I thought it was Teddy Long.
He did look like Teddy Long, didn't he? He's a little shorter. But yeah, they made the match for later on in the show.
Yep.
Why am I blanking on what happened?
Seeing the fact that we're blanking on what happened, pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, the Bruiserweights and Tommaso Ciampa won.
Yes.
Just go straight to the point.
Yes, they did win.
Yeah.
And this week we had two new signings at NXT. Damn, I almost put them in the wrong place.
Yeah. We don't want to be like that one YouTuber and whatever try to sign everybody to AEW. Not mentioning no names. We're not publicizing you here, but you know who you are.
I would like to tell you guys about my Lord and Savior Cody Rhodes. How would you like to meet him?
That's the way he sounds with every single one of his interviews.
Yep.
And I'll give you a clue. It's like a popular YouTuber too. Like, does all the wrestling stuff. But come on, just get up the AEW stuff. Me personally, like, I criticize AEW a lot, but they have a lot of good shit. You know what I mean? You kind of have to be unbiased doing this. You know?
Yes.
You point out the good and you point out the bad. Like, all these companies have good and all these companies have bad, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But this one gentleman, like, AEW can not do any wrong. And anytime he has an interview with a free agent, you can sign to AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Want to read this pamphlet of like the life story of Cody Rhodes?
Basically.
The Messiah of AEW and his followers? The Bucks? And the Mega one?
Yeah. No. Nah, man. No. No. But NXT signed two major players. Timothy Thatcher that you guys have seen in MLW countless times.
He was the one that was talking about earlier that had a great match against Bulldog and whatnot.
Yes. And the person that about 4 weeks ago I said on a podcast was signing with NXT, Killer Kross.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad he's there because his girl is signed with us, so like, of course.
Yep.
I said us, but like, you know.
NXT.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they're both signed. They showed up at work. We don't know when they'll be coming in. And you did skip over a major part that happened in NXT because we thought Killer Kross was this one thing, but it turned out to be Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, which goes to the whole like obvious thing and whatnot. Which, if you really analyze the graphic, of course it was Velveteen Dream, but we thought it was gonna be Killer Kross. So
yes.
Even WWE does the obvious like thing.
Basically. But yeah, that was the NXT bubble.
Yep.
So we're going to WrestleMania, right? Not us personally, but we're on the road to WrestleMania.
I fucking wish we were going. Like, what the hell?
We're going next year, not this year. But we're on the road to WrestleMania, and there's a lot of matches that's happening. And last week, we basically gave you guys the whole entire card to WrestleMania. We're going to do something that we're going to do every week until WrestleMania, because I can promise you it's probably that many matches that's on WrestleMania that we can book it out until WrestleMania. So This week, we're going to book a match to WrestleMania. We already know what the match is. We're just going to tell you how we're going to get there. So we're both going to come up with an idea, and you people have to judge which one is better.
What do you mean, you people? Go ahead.
I mean, you listener people. So, the match that we're going to do is Roman Reigns versus The Fiend. And you start first. How would you book it to WrestleMania?
See, because that's hard for me because I don't want this match, period. But if you gotta do it, you know what I mean? First of all, have a number one contenders match, of course. Have it be a 3-way, 4-way, what have you. Roman wins it, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then, because if you notice with the Fiend, there's always some continuity with him. He had it with Daniel Bryan. He had a little bit of it with The Miz. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Have it with Roman Reigns, because they feuded before, so go into those, you know?
Yep.
And, like, you could start the match gradually like that and whatnot, and just have him fuck with him and whatnot. You know, years ago, they had this commercial, like, these fodder commercials with Roman Reigns. I think Titus O'Neil was part of one, and it was like one other person, right?
Uh-huh.
Have him start fucking with his daughter, his family, kind of like he did with The Miz.
Okay.
Make it personal, you know?
Okay.
See if we could get more personality out of Roman Reigns, because, like, he's boring, so we need to do something more to him. And, like, I don't want them to go into the whole him being sick thing, you know?
Yes.
Like, leave that alone. And just keep going from there. Eventually, they, like, probably give him, like, some followers. By him, I mean, The Fiend or whatever, and, like, he has to go through them.
Okay.
Yeah, because if they started from now until then, like, it's a long way, so have Roman go through some people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually like your idea.
Okay.
Okay. My idea is a little bit different.
Okay.
I would have The Fiend basically hint at Roman Reigns over the next couple of weeks. Just like, not personally say it, just hint at Roman Reigns. And let Roman do his own thing and Fiend fight Kane, because that's where they're going at Saudi Arabia. Have him do that, but have him just keep hinting at Roman Reigns. And then I would have a match for the number one contendership at Elimination Chamber, have an Elimination Chamber, and have somebody else win it, not Roman. But he just keeps fucking hinting at Roman, hinting at it, and everybody's like, oh, Roman's gonna win, but Roman doesn't win the Elimination Chamber. Roman's not even in the Elimination Chamber because Roman didn't show up. So they had to replace him, and somebody else wins the Elimination Chamber. And like, oh, this person's going to Mania. It's like, oh, well, I guess that whole Roman thing didn't matter. And then we find out that The Fiend kidnapped Roman and beat him up. So The Fiend gets ready to fight this guy and just annihilates this guy before Mania, and he's gone. And you're like, well, now Fiend has no challenger. There's nothing that can stop him. And Roman shows up and beats The Fiend up, and we have a match. So
okay.
That's the thing.
I like yours because yours is like not the normal typical thing, so it works.
Yes, because it will be fun.
Yeah, mine was like cliche, I guess, normal. So
no, yours was actually pretty good because I totally forgot that Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns had beef.
Yeah,
Totally forgot.
And that's kind of like Bray's thing right now, you know.
Mm-hmm. That is definitely his thing.
You're more the creative one. I'm more like the logical one when it comes to this.
No, but over the last couple of weeks, you had some really, really good storylines. So yeah, I agree with you.
Okay.
So, this month is February. And I know people are like, okay, yeah, it's February. Yay. It's Black History Month. So, I would like to take the time out each week of this month to point out a black wrestler from the community.
Okay.
So, mine is Jonathan Gresham. I love Jonathan Gresham. He's a mat-based technician that doesn't get enough praise. I know he's part of the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions with Jay Lethal, but I want him to do more. Like, he was in the Best of the Super Juniors last year, 2019, and he did so great. I love Jonathan Gresham. Every time I see him, if he has a match, I'm buying the pay-per-view just for his match. He had a match against Zack Sabre Jr. it last year or the year before that I spent $20 on a pay-per-view just to see that match because that match was fucking awesome.
Oh wow.
Anytime he wrestles, it's a spectacular show. He has his YouTube channel where he shows different holds and how to get in them and get out of them. And it's like, dude, like, he's fucking amazing. Like, some of these ways that he puts moves on and gets out of moves, it's like, yo, I've never seen that before. And the fact that he's an African-American wrestler, it makes my heart happy because I'm African-American too. And it's like, yo, you're one of the best technical wrestlers that nobody's talking about. And it's like, you're just fucking amazing. So my person is Jonathan Gresham this week.
Okay, that's a good one.
How about you? Who you got?
I'm gonna go kind of old school with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we actually, like, off the podcast, we discussed him earlier in the day and whatever. I think we actually mentioned his name on the podcast. And I'm gonna go with Too Cold, Scorpio. Too Cold, Scorpio.
Yo, as soon as you said that, like, the video popped right in my head.
And my reasoning is because at the time, like, he was the only one, like, in the States at least, doing, like, well, you being, like, the journalist knowing more or whatever, you probably seen a lot more people, but he was the only one doing, like, 450s and, like, those type of moves in WCW/ECW and whatnot too. You know, so to me, like, he was, like, really unique at the time, and he caught my eye, and, like, he had a swagger about him I liked and whatnot. And of course the music, you know, so. And, you know, they kind of botched him when he came to WWE with the whole Flash Funk thing. But it was, to me, he was kind of like a PG version of Godfather before Godfather was a thing.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of pimp-ish, you know? So
yes, it was.
It was kind of like him being Too Cold Scorpio without being Too Cold Scorpio. So
yep,
it was okay, you know. They just could have done more with him. Like, he could have been an IC champion at one point.
Yo, if he was an IC champion, yo, I would have lost my shit because he was fucking awesome.
Yeah, because before WWE, he won the title everywhere he went. Like, he's a former ECW television champion, former ECW tag team champion with the Sandman, which that team was odd as hell, but it worked. And, like, Too Cold made it work. Former tag team champion in WCW. I don't remember if he won anything else there.
I think he might have won the TV title. I'm not sure.
Yeah. That's the only thing that comes to mind as far as single, maybe the TV title. But yeah, as I said, my pick is Too Cold, Scorpio, and you have to say it like that when you say his name.
Yes. But yeah, that's a great pick.
Yeah.
So yeah, that wraps up the podcast. Got any more news or information that everybody hasn't heard or seen yet?
No. Just remember to pray to your Lord and Savior and your Master, Cody Rhodes / Vince McMahon, because Vince McMahon gets it too.
Yeah, you know what? On that note, fuck this shit.